What's up, everyone? Noah Walker here. Last round of a Legacy League. Playing, playing lands for my video series, Accumulated Knowledge, Team Cardhoarder, and here we are. Get to be on the play, even. That's pretty lucky. Okay. So this hand's a little shaky. It doesn't do much of anything, but it has a lot of really powerful cards. If this had, like, something useful instead of Seismic Assault, I think it would be a Snap Keep. But I think the way that it is right here, it's a mulligan. Loam Gamble Exploration. I'm keeping this. I think it's too powerful to mulligan. I'm not gonna, really, topping that Mox Diamond. Expect anything better from a mulligan even lower, so not even gonna risk it. Turn one. I don't want to play anything. I don't want this Thespian stage to get wastelanded. I don't want to play Maze of Ith. So, yeah, that's how I feel. Very likely going to gamble for... Now I'm going to gamble for nothing, because I can't cast Gamble. Mox Diamond, discard Maze of Ith, play Thespian Stage, play Life Alone. Looks like they're probably playing an Eldrazi deck, which I think is a pretty good matchup. Mostly because we have this Maze of Ith. And eventually we'll be able to make it 2020. Phyrexian Revoker. That card is going to name Thespian Stage. Oh, did that actually stop my Mox Diamond? Oh wow, it does. So maybe I definitely shouldn't have dredged Loam there. Man, Revoker is insane. It stops mana abilities. So yeah, luckily we still have this maze to make it so that we're not going to die. The Loams aren't looking very good. That turn one Chalice is really annoying. Being able to cast the Gamble instead of having to cast the turn one Loam would have been so good, because we can just get like just another mana source. Would be helpful. What you got? Stoneforge. Great. Probably get Batterskull. Yeah, I got Batterskull. Yep, they always swing in. Even when I got that maze. Gotta make him have it, I suppose. Vortex. Perfect. Actually, Vortex won't be horrible as soon as we start getting lands. Oh, wait. JK. There's a Chalice on one. It's annoying. Really annoying. Ooh, they have a Wasteland too? Dang. Yeah, just maze that. Exploration. Perfect draw. Should have a nice array of spells here we can do so much with. Looks like another one of those Eldrazi Taxes decks. Smasher. Yeah, now they can start getting in some damage. That's annoying. So what, 4, 5, 6, 7 as opposed to 8. Same clock, so let's just maze this. Wasteland, okay. Still not what we're looking for. Couple of these one-cost cards and they're doing absolutely nothing. We couldn't even cast them if we wanted to. You could not even get these cards countered by Chalice of the Void, if that's what we desire to have to happen to us. If they have another Smasher, then that's just Sophie. Put it on like Stoneforge, then we have to tap the Stoneforge, then we take 5, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we're dead. I'm just going to concede this game. Move on to the next one. I think we have a lot of cards that we can bring in that are helpful, but matchup does not look fantastic. I like the Kozilek's Return, I like the Ancient Grudge, I like the K-Grips. I don't think we need anything else. Don't like Seismic Assault, it's really expensive. I like the Vortex though. So that's 6 cards. Lands we don't want. Pajuka Bog, really bad. Beseiju, really, really bad. Glacial Chasm seems okay. I think I'm going to keep it in because there might be a scenario where we need it. Same with Tabernacle. Maze of Ith actually seems pretty good. So we definitely want to cut these 2 lands. We want to cut the Seismic Assault, so we want 6 cards in. 3. Shave a Crop. 4. I kind of want the fires too. I kind of feel like we can cut the Glacial Chasm. I feel like that's not going to be a way that we lock them out very often, but it could be, and that card is super powerful, so it feels kind of hard to take out. Four. What are those other cuts? Maybe it's just Vortex again, because other cards are better. And then shave like... I don't want to cut another Crop. I don't want to cut Gamble. I don't want to cut Fire. It almost feels like it has to be Chasm. Or a Grove or something. These 5. Maybe we don't want Kozilek's Return. Just want these 5. I could get behind that. Yes, I would love to play first. Well, I think we need to keep this hand. It doesn't do very much, but Ghost Quarter could be really good in this matchup, and I think Eternal Exploration it's really good in this matchup. And it has Punishing Fire Grove, so has just a lot of appealing things about it, and we get to find out whether or not Ghost Quarter is really good in this matchup. If they try to fetch up basic lands, then Ghost Quarter gets even better. So, oh shit, just Wastelander thing. That's not very good. Luckily, we have the old Ghost Quarter juke if we need it. Like if we draw something like Loam, then we just happily Ghost Quarter our Maze of Ith, get a forest, Loam back the 3 lands, and then we're golden. I'm gonna waste their waste. Seems like a bad trade for us, kind of, but yeah, waste this stage. I really want the green source, so I'm just gonna do it. I'm not gonna play the Ghost Quarter. I don't really want to know we have it. And we can play 2 lands turn, so. Another Ghost Quarter. I think I'm fine using 1 on that. Oh no, the thing is they play white, and I don't want to potentially accidentally give them a white source, so I'm just gonna play one of them Ghost Quarters and pass. We could play this other Ghost Quarter, but then it can make some of our draws a little awkward. So Thespian stage does not very much of anything. Gonna Ghost Quarter the Crocus. They probably have basic planes, so that play might be useless. Yeah. But now they can't leave up mana for Thalia, so just gonna play the Ghost Quarter again. Cavern, get on something. Yeah, Eldrazi, of course. Yep, burn, Wingmate. Everything costs even more now. Maze that. Ooh, crop rotation. Very, very good draw. Pretty essential draw, actually. Now we can turn the maze into Grove, start punishing fire away stuff. The first one's going to be real expensive, though. And yeah, this person is one of our losses already in this. Literally same deck, same person. Ugh. Crop rotation, sack Mazavith. I'm just gonna get Dark Depths, I realized. I think it's possible that they have answers to this Dark Depths, but our line with punching fire doesn't really work anymore, so thanks to the Thought-Knot's here, so I think that this is our best chance at winning this game. Definitely see an argument for making a 2020 main phase, because it's possible our opponent has a Wasteland. Yeah, I think I am just going to make a 2020. Keep this one, sack it, make it 2020, and pass. If they have something like Plow, I'll feel pretty bad, but I think this is my best play. Yeah, that card also really, really good against Marit Lage. Ooh, Tabernacle is a fantastic draw. This is probably one of the best draws in the whole deck. So I think they have more basic lands. Because I played against them one other time. So I think that we have to just play Tabernacle, then they pay 1 just to keep this, we draw a card from this, and we still have a game going. Will they pay 1 for the Displacer? Looks like they need to. Will they pay 1 for the Thought-Knot? Looks like they don't want to. Get a card. Loam is the perfect draw. Yeah, Loam is just the perfect draw for sure. Blink that. Yep, got it. Revoker. Okay. The Tabernacle was timely, to say the least. Mox Diamond. Even Mox Diamond again with Revoker instead of naming like Wasteland or something here. Alright. Grove. Wasteland. Thespian Sage. Play Grove, play Wasteland, use a Wasteland to kill Temple, and pass. Alright, yeah, they want to keep the Displacer. I don't blame them. Seems like their best way not to lose to 2020. Rex Sage. Womp womp womp. Rex Sage is definitely annoying. Three down to 10. Dredge Loam. Loam, get Wasteland, Maze of Ith, Dark Depths. Alright, so here we can play Wasteland, kill the Rush land, lock them down to 2 lands if they want to do anything. Or we can just play a Maze of Ith. Lock them down to 3 lands, still able to use it. Yeah, I like playing Maze here. Just gives us a lot of time. Base for both of them. Rest in peace. Yep, that's fine. We don't have very many important lands in there right now, so just taking a regular draw step isn't the end of the world. We have a Frozen Grip and a Loam to keep going, so yep, do that. Ooh, Gamble is a really good card. See, we can play Thespian Stage, play Crows and Grip on Wasteland. Play Crows and Grip on Rest in Peace, and then play Gamble. Or we can just Crows and Grip, Rest in Peace, play Wasteland, use it on the brush. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Chalice on one. Dang. Get Chalice on one is super annoying here. Ooh, okay. So now we can Ghost Core to the waste. Loan for these two. Play Wasteland. Wasteland this. That's a pretty annoying draw too. Maze that. Yeah, I mean, so if we draw Loam here, what can we do with the Loam as our draw? There's like not much we can do if we draw Loam. This is very annoying. Yeah, I think we just have to draw. Mox Diamond is our draw. The Chalice is like really tough to beat here. Or mostly they drew a land that added 2 mana, which was like the best possible draw. And let them get to. So actually, since we drew Mox Diamond, now if we hit we have to cycle this and then Dredge Loam. And if we hit fire, then we're alive. Mazabeth also lets us be alive. So we play Mox Diamond, discard, Ghost Quarter, I suppose. Play Loam. Not Ghost Quarter. Maze, Tranquil Waste. Add green from this. Colorless from this. Play this in Maze and ship. So now we're in like a similar situation as we were last turn, but fire is a really live draw. Maze. Maze. Go to 2. Man, they just draw. Oh. Okay. So now, let's say we dredge loam, then we hit the fire. We don't have enough for the fire. So we just have to natural draw fire here. I mean, with the loam, we can also hit. Huh, this is tough. This is really tough. I'm just going to draw again. Oh, they have the chalice on one, so exploration doesn't do anything as a draw. Let's cycle this. Dredge loam. Yeah, the third maze might have done it. Oh, we could have just done that originally. Dredge loam, hit the third maze, play maze, have all three set. Yeah, that was my mistake. Yeah, that would have been perfect, actually. Oh well, we did. So I think I played like okay, not great. This deck's really hard. Gamble. Yeah, eventually I feel like we would have just got there. Just make it 2020 and keep wastelanding them every turn. I guess if they had like another creature that they drew there, then they could get around us having that. But yeah, this guy was both of our losses in this league. That's insane. But maybe this matchup just isn't very good. The Chalice on one seemed like super relevant every time. Like it's weird that a deck that plays Chalice on their board can be so weak to Chalice. Like you have all these one cost like tutors basically. Like these cards are the best cards in your deck by far. So Chalice being able to shut them off is huge. But yeah, this was a really sweet league to plan. Sucks I've lost to this guy twice, but deck was sweet. Deck was hard. Yeah. And we just ran this sweet deck through Legacy League, where we went 3-2, losing to the same Eldrazi Taxes deck twice. That matchup seemed kind of tough. It seemed like they had so many cards that made all our spells cost more, and like they were actually just doing like our plan against us, like of us not having enough resources to catch up with like we can't use all of our spells, and they were using all of their spells, and that's why it seemed like we were losing. But funny enough, we beat two combo decks. Which I think are just the worst matchups by far, because this deck has very little interaction. But Ghost Quarter actually just gives this deck more avenues to beating combo decks. Because you can just, like the Wasteland lock plan, but you can actually always lock them. Because Ghost Quarter kills any land. So, super sweet. Yeah, if I were to advise a lands list, it would be something really close to this. I know that sometimes people play Abrupt Decay in their deck, makes the mana slightly worse, but it's kind of a little bit more powerful against the Miracles decks. You can do the same thing by playing, cards like Molten Vortex and Seismic Assault and Boseiju. All these cards are great against Miracles. So it really just depends on, like how you want to build this deck. But I think that this is one of the most consistent builds, and one that we'll be seeing a lot of, something similar to this, because it's really, really strong. And the reason this deck has so many like 4-of, 4-of, 3-of in the sideboard is because it's really important for cards to be super impactful in this deck, and like impactful in the matchups that are tough. And stuff like Crows and Grip is really good against Miracles. It's really good against Graveyard Hate, and those are the matchups that are tough. Same with Tracker, but this card's just universally really good in like a lot of matchups. So that's why there's 4 of this. But same with like Chalice. You want it early against the combo decks. So yeah, this is like really standard deck, but also a really interesting deck. Ghost Quarter is like the newest piece of tech, along with Boseiju. Boseiju plus Loam against a Miracles deck is GG, so there's that. And this card's just so good. The Tabernacle, just such a sick card. Just gets them like every time. So much value. You play like no creatures and they play 1,000,000, and you're like, alright, just play this one card. It's like pseudo wasteland on a bunch of their lands every turn. But yeah, deck is sweet. Thanks again for everyone that is taking their time to check out these videos. Really appreciate it. And I'll catch you all next week. Maybe I'll still be playing lands. Maybe I'll play something sweeter. Who knows? But I think lands is great, and I would advise it. Catch y'all later.